when you're quiet, maybe like a satsang, and you turn your attention away from the environment to yourself. Do you feel that power growing inside of you? Is that what happens for you? It didn't for me for many years, but now I feel an amazing amount of power. It's not a power to do anything because I can't think of anything to do. I just feel it inside of me as a new state. And it's quite pleasurable to feel this motionless, great energy inside of myself. Totally aware of my body and the life energy that makes it go. That energy is also felt throughout my body. It's, might say the energy of life. That because you're still, and you can focus on it very easily, it brings you rapture. It brings a great happiness and fulfillment to be filled up with this energy, which allows you to do anything, and you don't feel like doing anything except feeling the energy. One of the advantages of being in this state of having no desire to do anything is the rest it brings. I don't have to fucking do anything anymore. I'm free from that shit. I'm free from working. I'm free from thinking about endless amounts of things that are just noise. I'm free from a mind that talks too much and is kind of trivial. I'm free to do nothing, and in that nothingness, I feel a great happiness. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. But if you want, you can turn your focus on yourself, your inner life. Quiet down. Submerge into yourself, into the energies of yourself. And you'll grow more and more powerful. You're protected by your own energy. I feel the life in my shoulders, in my chest, in my gut. I feel sort of what's like a boiling of the life force within me. And I feel it's transmitted to you. You might feel it too. The magic is you do nothing. Your mind doesn't move anymore because you're dissociated from the mind. If the mind starts talking to you, you just stop it because you know you're not the mind. And you don't want to be distracted by the bullshit that it's telling you. Instead, you rest in yourself, of which the mind is only a small part. The body is only a small part. And it's you. The energy is you. The energy of the life force within you. And it feels so good just to rest in that rather than to do something with it. Just sit, do nothing. And you'll be so happy, so contented. It's quite a miracle. No one would believe how much happiness comes out of doing nothing. I look around, I see the sky outside and the trees and the house across the street, and I feel nothing moving me. I look inside and feel inside my body. And it's silent and non-moving. But it feels extremely powerful, this rest state that I'm in. Where there's a tremendous amount of energy just sitting there and doing nothing. This energy is my energy. It came with meditation. At least I recognized it in meditation that it was me. Sitting, doing nothing. And it all amounts to feeling yourself, making yourself the object of your meditation, taking back attention from the world. And it naturally focuses inwards on the self, yourself. You finally know what you are, but anything you'd say about it misses the point. Because what happens to you is sometimes ecstatic and sometimes overwhelmingly powerful. But there's absolutely no desire to use it for anything. It just makes me happy. And I tell you about it. And it's in you too. if you're quiet and you rest in your own energy, your own body. And as you rest in your own body, the power comes. And there's no desire to do anything, no desire to travel, no desire to sightsee. And that's fortunate because there's nothing around here worth sightseeing. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just steeped in your own self. Eddie's much steadier today than he often is. You must be feeling much happier now that you come to a rest. I see a lot of people showed me their cats at some point during this satsang. I suggest if you don't have a cat, you get a stuffed cat and bring it to satsang. Maybe have it sit on your shoulder or change it into a German Shepherd. Is anybody else feeling bliss now? Happiness. Feel yourself. Feel your body and sort of wriggle into it. Descend into it. Get out of your head and get into your body. And when your attention gets into your totality of your body, you can feel like static. And really happy doing nothing. Because in nothingness, you directly experience what you really are. The life force at rest, just observing itself. Now, I said that, but I just made it up, and those are just words. I think it's far more complicated than that. There's consciousness. There's the activities of consciousness, which is we might call playing with consciousness. There's consciousness permeating the whole body and personality. There's the feelings of those energies that come. And also the welcome recognition. You're free. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to walk the dog or play with your cat right now. You just want to be you and only you. Your life force permeates your entire body as seen from the inside of the outside. You perceive yourself from the inside. There's no thoughts to bother with. The mind doesn't entertain thoughts in this state. You can look for thoughts while you're like this, and they're nowhere to be found. But if you stop looking and just rest, you feel a profound peace. And I feel that's enough for me. I don't have to use this for any purpose. My presence alone announces where I am. And if you can feel my presence, what I just said makes perfect sense. And I notice too how still most of you have grown during satsang. There's no moving around. You just want to do nothing. And that should make you happy. That you've transcended the bullshit. Of living everyday life with all of the things it imposes on you to do. Just imagine you can sit doing nothing, just being yourself, your own beingness. At this point, when you look inside, There are no words for what you experience. It really can't be put into words. Words haven't been invented for it. And there's nothing to do. Just be. And this permeates you. And sometimes you continue to sink into this. Sometimes your experiences wander or vary. It makes no difference. But you're free. You're free of the mind. You're free of your identity as a person and your chores and your history and your former desires and your habits. Play with sinking into yourself. Play with feeling your energies. Watching your mind, or maybe your mind isn't moving anymore. And those moments of stillness are very pregnant. They can bring anything, any kind of experience afterwards. It's very strange. At the power you have, and you don't have anything to do. All the excess energies that you blow off during everyday activities and unfocused attention to the external world accumulates if you're silent. and you sit by yourself in yourself. Imagine when you're so rested in yourself, you don't feel anything to do is necessary. But you know, if the situation arises where you do need to do something, you know that you could do it quickly and easily and get back into yourself. Keep your attention inside yourself, inside your belly, inside your chest, inside your legs. Let the attention of your consciousness go everywhere, into your chest and into your legs, into your head, into your arms, where I feel a lot of energy moving. Feel the essence of your own existence. What's within you. Maybe you can't even describe it. Words are not necessary. Don't move. Settle into yourself. You start looking by looking inside your body and feeling inside your body. Watch your own mind. It's hard for me to do that because my mind isn't moving anymore. Now there's nothing everywhere. The body is no longer discernible separate from the rest of the environment. Qualities that I earlier referred to are no longer there. This is what spirituality should be like. It's not listening to talks or words or concepts or experiences. It's freezing in your own world. Stopping and watching everything in your body.